Welcome to a new show. Welcome to the Dray Way. I'm glad you're here. We got a lot to talk about. If you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, if you're new to my show, first of all, thanks for being here. And secondly, I hope you decide to hit the subscribe button. There's a lot to talk about today because, of course, all I've seen in my comments and people on my comments on TikTok as well as YouTube is crying liberals. I mean, I have people that are actually sending me memes of crying liberals. And I everywhere I go, crying liberals, crying liberals, crying liberals. And I don't understand what some of you don't understand. I don't think you guys understand just how devastated some people are. I don't think you understand how much hope people had and how going back to a Donald Trump presidency and the chaos and the criminals and let's face it, Donald Trump is a criminal surrounded by criminals. I mean, we've already seen this once before, and now we're going to see the whole thing again. And so now Republicans think it's okay to just make fun of people that are scared. And I want you to understand, people are scared, and rightfully so. If you're a woman, you're scared. I mean, I talked to a woman today on an earlier show, and she said, Drayton, my daughter, you know, she had a pregnancy, and it was touch and go between the child and her, and there were complications, and all kinds of things took place. And now they're thinking about having a second child, but not anymore, because now Trump is going into office and she won't dare be pregnant, because basically what the Trump campaign has basically said is that the baby's always more important than the mother, you know? And she doesn't feel comfortable being pregnant with Donald Trump in office. But I want you to understand that's not an isolated incident, that you're talking about millions of women across the country. I promise you, are like, no, I'm not getting pregnant right now. I'm not doing that. Why would they put their lives at risk? And that's literally how, whether you see it that way or not, women do. Because the people making decisions in Washington, D.C., particularly Republicans, they're almost all men. They're men that don't even begin to understand what it's like to be pregnant. They can't possibly even understand it. But women are smart enough to know those Republican men are going to make decisions about their bodies. So it just kind of, you know, it kind of just makes me wonder why do you think people in despair, why do you think people crying, whether they be a woman or whether it be someone of Hispanic or someone, I mean, just a person of color, that is now scared about being deported? Why would you think that is funny? And let me ask you another question. How do you think this is going to play? Because I'm telling you right now, this is the United States of America. And once the United States of America sees what Republicans really have planned, once they see the viciousness of what Republicans really have planned, because viciousness is the word I use for one reason and one reason only. That's what it is. Think about this. You're going to just literally start grabbing people and deporting them. Oh, you know, you don't have the right documentation. Oh, your document expired. Oh, yeah. And just pulling people out of work, pulling people out of houses, pulling people out of where? And now everybody has a phone nowadays. So let me ask you Republicans a question. How do you think the optics are going to look on this? How do you think the optics are going to look at how you treat people on the border? Many of them women and children that are crossing the border for a better life. How do you think it's going to play when all these phones are now accessible and they start videotaping the ruthlessness of what you guys actually do? Because it's going to be on full display. And if you think for 1 minute ripping these families apart And it just, even me saying it drives myself nuts. Because, man, we are, we're the United States of America. We're supposed to be different. We're supposed to be different. We're supposed to be a melting pot. Maybe all of us should take a look at the Statue of Liberty again and read those words. Please do me a favor. After you're done watching this video, please read the words on the Statue of Liberty, because that's my idea of America. That's how I think of America. But that's not the America anymore. Especially not with these people walking into the White House now. What their idea of America is, make America whiter. Make no mistake about it. That's what all of this is about. This is what everybody's angry and screaming about, and MAGAs are screaming about. Oh, these people are, all these people are just coming across the border, and they're taking all of our goods. They're taking this, they're taking that. Just say it. Just say it. You want America to be whiter. Just say it. Have the guts, the decency to at least just admit it. Because when I read what's on the Statue of Liberty, I read something else. I read the idea that is America. But yeah, we're not pushing towards that whatsoever. In fact, we're pushing away from that. And what a sad comment, because what makes America so great is the combination of people from all around the world coming here to be Americans, to be an American. And once you are American, to feel the pride that comes with being American. But yeah, you want to stop people from that dream. Yeah. Because you're already here. Because you want to keep what you have. Yeah, that's not the America I envision at all. But I want to know what you guys think. Welcome to the Dray Way. Let me know what you think in the comments. We got a lot more show to go. And welcome to the Dray Way. Thanks for being here. Interest rates continue to climb, and the real estate situation is getting no better. Yeah, real estate is not getting any better anytime soon. And as a matter of fact, mortgage interest rates continue to tick upward. Yes, and what do I think is going to happen in the short term over the next few months? I think we're going to see mortgage rates go over 7%. Yeah, I said it. I think mortgage rates are going to continue to climb and go over 7%. Because what's happening in the mortgage market right now, there are very few mortgage applications. The inventory is starting to climb all across particularly the southern part of the United States. There's just not a lot of home sales going on. And with mortgage rates continuing to tick upward, it's just not looking good for real estate. Now, right now, you can take a look in Florida and in Texas, and let me tell you about what's coming in 2025. I want you guys to be prepared in Texas and Florida, because this is coming in 2025. Foreclosures. Yeah, and I mean a lot of foreclosures, because there were a lot of people a couple of years ago buying houses that had no business buying a house. Prices were greatly overinflated. People were, maxing out their dollars. And let's face facts, things change. Things change. And then suddenly you could have an illness, a sickness, lose a job, and suddenly like that, you're behind on your mortgage. But in 2025, look for those foreclosures to rapidly increase in Texas and in Florida. And now what's the long-term play? That doesn't mean the whole United States is going to be messed up when it comes to real estate. There are still areas in Massachusetts, New Jersey, areas like that are going to be just fine. But other areas, particularly Louisiana, Texas, and Florida, Phoenix, and some other areas, they're going to struggle greatly. They're going to struggle greatly because as long as these interest rates stay where they're at, and I see no relief in the 10-year Treasury, because like I said, the 10-year Treasury continues to tick upward. And it's my personal opinion, and I know some of you are going to push back on this, but if you're looking for a place right now, rent. Rent. This is not a time to buy. Prices are going to continue to go down. Inventory is going to continue to climb. Unless you're in a particular area in the Northeast, if you're in areas like Louisiana, Texas, Florida, and stuff like that, do not. There is much better value right now, especially with 7% interest rates. Yeah, don't do that. Your money's going to go a lot further renting right now than it is buying. But let me know what's going on in real estate in your area. I'm interested to see what you have to say in the comments. But that's my take on real estate right now, with the 10-year Treasury continuing to tick upward and housing prices not falling as fast as they need to, along with interest rates climbing. Yeah, I would sit back and wait it out a little bit, because I think over the next year or two, you're going to see a lot of foreclosures and a lot lower prices. Let me know what you think on the bottom. Some of you in the comments, some of you even sent me emails and said, well, what do you mean we didn't win anything? We won everything. We won the White House. We won the Senate. We won the House. We won everything. This is my point. You didn't win anything. When I say you didn't win anything, what you won is you won Donald Trump in the White House. You won somebody with inexperience that doesn't know what he's doing and doesn't really care. That is my whole point. You know, the last time he rode in on Obama's economy and just had to sit there and coast, and he still messed it up because unfortunately COVID came around and Donald Trump had no clue what to do. Absolutely none. But you guys, again, decided to put this man in the White House like he's going to actually do something. And what is it you think he's going to do? I want to know in the comments, how do you think he's going to lower prices? How do you think he's going to do anything that benefits you? Because I can tell you right now, right as of today, he's got no plans. Zero. He doesn't have any plans except for to dismantle things. He wants to dismantle the Department of Education. He wants to take apart, this department and that department. That's not going to do anything for you. Nothing. Because what do you guys want? You guys want lower gas prices and you want lower food prices. He has no answers for that. Yeah, that's not a thing. All right. As far as lower gas prices, do you want to see a pandemic again? Because that's really what helped create low gas prices the last time. It wasn't because Donald Trump was creating more energy. We're creating more energy right now than we ever have in our history. But if Donald Trump somehow finagles to crash oil again, he crashed oil prices once before. Could he do it again? Who knows? But he's got no real plans on how to make gas and oil more. It's not like you can just drill for more oil. Our refining capacity is pretty much at capacity. So, oil and gas and everything, it's a world market. It's marketed and sold around the world. It's world prices. It's not like Donald Trump is going to suddenly magically wave a wand and we're going to have cheap gas. Because some people right now are paying $2.29 a gallon for gas. $2.29, $2.49. You're going to go lower than $2.49 a gallon? Good luck with that. Good luck with that. And as far as interest rates, you're expecting Donald Trump to significantly lower interest rates? Yeah, that's not his job. That's the Fed chair's job. And right now, lowering interest rates would skyrocket inflation. And what did he do last time? Donald Trump spent money like a drunken sailor. Last time, his 4 years in office, he overspent by $8 trillion in just 4 years. So what do you think he's going to do this time? You think they're going to just tighten it up and just, make cuts and just not spend money? Is that what you think they're going to do? You think they're going to make it, tough on people, that's what they're going to do? And that's what you voted for Trump to make it tough on you? Yeah. I don't know what you're expecting, but I want you to know you lost. Putting Donald Trump in office, you didn't win anything. You lost too. We all lost together as a nation. We lost a chance to come together and build on the future. But that's not what this Republican Party is coming in to do. This Republican Party is not coming in to do any of that. And just so you know, I'm going to be right here with you guys going, you see, this is what Republicans do. You see, this is what they do. Because they don't have any plans for great progress. They just have plans on how to use their new power. And that is what the Republican Party is all about. It's just about power. What do you think they're going to get done over the next 4 years? Very little. And if they try this whole deportation thing, if they start doing that, wait till you see the horrific optics of doing that. Wait till you see them physically ripping parents and children apart. Yeah, that's going to make great TV. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for joining me on the Dray Way. Don't forget, a new show every day. And please let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks for joining me today. Another show tomorrow. Don't forget, subscribe to the Dray Way right down below. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody.